Boom shakalaka, it is bound to be a volatile week for Bitcoin. Here's some of the very most bullish charts for Bitcoin and for altcoins too. Stay tuned. What's up everyone, Randall here from Crypto Love. Today's video, a lot of very interesting charts for Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies, including why this week is going to be exceptionally volatile and some bullish charts for Bitcoin and altcoin holders. Before we get into it, guys, like the video, it helps out so gosh darn much. Now today, fear and greed at 71, same as we were yesterday, no change, but the overall market down almost 2%, Bitcoin at 43,970, Ethereum at 22.24, BNB at 2.99, Solana $89, XRP 55 cents, Cardano 48 cents, Avalanche $32, and Dogecoin 7 cents. And Bitcoin, you can see this nice wedge forming here right at the point of peak on the volume profile. It's going to go up or down. Which way? We do not know. But you will see just underneath the Bitcoin price's yellow line, the 50-day moving average, which has historically been pretty good support in bull markets. Now, there is a case to be made that we may actually need a bit of a retracement before the price can come up. Bitcoin is not prepared for new all-time highs in the near future. This comes after crossing above the CCI critical zone, which is the commodity channel critical zone index. You can see when it gets to this red territory, not every time, but 1, 2, 3, 4 times out of 7, it has caused a pretty steep price drop between 30% and 54%. Now, should Bitcoin drop for 30%? That could be roughly $30,000 Bitcoin. Will we see that happen? Tough to say, because there are a couple times when it reaches critical zone when it did not do anything. But another chart, if we take a look, this support at the bottom of the body candles, when Bitcoin breaks through in 2016 and also in 2020, it did retest this level before eventually taking off. We have broken through the level at the bottom of those body candles, have not yet retested it. That is not at $30,000, that is at $35,000. There is a suggestion that price may, in the short term, come down, especially when long demand in the system is getting frothy, and these experienced traders know how to make money off of, I would call them noobs or something like that, going hundo X long. You know, basically, right now, the basis trade on Bitcoin perpetuals is earning 75% right now, a level unseen since the 2021 bull market all the way back here with the frothy, frenzied FOMO. Now that basis trade is buying spot Bitcoin while shorting perpetual futures in a hedged trade to collect the funding rate paid by bullish speculators. This causes a lot of volatility, particularly when there is a lot of price action in this same territory. But you know it's coming up pretty soon? Not the spot ETF approval rejection, but the halving. That's right. Bitcoin price performance 365 days after a halving has somewhere between 400, 800, or 6,000% gains in the next year and a few months. So, would this time be different? Unlikely until proven otherwise. Each time Bitcoin has a monthly close above the blue of this envelope, which it already has, price has not closed back below until another cycle peak. You can see that these blue lines are when the vertical blue lines are when it closes monthly above the blue envelope. Each time it touched the red line before coming back down. As of right now, the red line is at $188,000, and that's before it even starts a bit of a vertical uptick. So we may have a little bit to go in the upward direction. Taking a look at this, it is pretty evident based on this that Bitcoin has not yet reached its cycle top or even a mid-cycle top. There's a possibility we're at a mid-cycle top, but if we take a look at this, it seems likely that we're not even close to where it could be headed. Also, the ascending triangle breakout formation that Bitcoin has formed with the breakout of the ascending triangle. Last time we had 16.6% gains. This time a 16.6% gain will put Bitcoin at $51,000, which would have $1 trillion market cap for Bitcoin, which might cause a bit more publicity, demand, and price going up even steeper. But there's even more. Because if we take a look at the price momentum oscillator, showing a cross, a flip from red to green has only happened twice in history, just happened once again, suggesting a massive bullish signal for Bitcoin. Pair that with Bitcoin's first ever, has never happened before, the first ever weekly golden cross. The last time these lines were so close to like they are right now, Bitcoin did 100x. Could we be seeing something like this? This chart says yes. The ADXDI indicator, the last time it crossed like this was back in 2016 before Bitcoin did 100x. And the setup is looking very similar with a sideways megaphone deviation retest breaking through the top. Same exact formation right here. Things could be headed towards absolutely massive levels for Bitcoin. And you know who else? For altcoins too, because if we take a look at Bitcoin dominance right here, it has been rejected from the EMA 50 and broken through the trend line to the downside, suggesting that we might have another alt season similar to the 2020 or 2021 alt season that followed not long after. So all good news today. We'll kind of see how the short-term price action plays out, but I will catch you guys later. If you enjoyed the video, like it. Love you. Have a good one. Peace.
If you don't think Bitcoin's going to $1 million a coin and then $10 million a coin, you're already a loser.
From now on, if you don't own Bitcoin, you're a moron.